Ingenious Supplies.
What's up, Spikes? Welcome back to the finale of the Dash Database Goliath Gauntlet. I am Bill from the Spike Feeders and from the Goliath Gauntlet. I'm going to be playing the final challenger deck, but you know what? I'm going to keep that a surprise for right now. You've probably already seen it in the thingies. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Forget about that, because you'll find out again later. More importantly, we have Cayleigh back, reprising her role as the challenger of the gauntlet and piloting Dash Database.
Hi, I'm Cayleigh, and yes, as Bill has said, I am playing Dash today. Dash is a mechanologist hero from the kind of recent released Bright Light set. Depending when this video goes out, Heavy Hitters is probably out by now.
Yeah. By the fourth game of this? Yeah.
By the fourth game of this, yeah, Heavy Hitters is out by now. But released in Bright Lights, and they essentially looked at mechanologist as a class and went, how do we do different things with this? Because Arcane Rising mech is pretty straightforward and pretty standard. So they gave us a wizard in the mech class.
Yep.
And that's Dash. And so, of course, I had to gravitate towards it. I love Dash. And what Dash actually does, she lets us play off the top of our deck, and if it's a mechanologist item, we get to play it, but even just that information is so useful in so many different contexts. Your boosts, any of your draw a card effects, all of that, knowing exactly what you're getting is so valuable. In addition to that, we have our Symbiosis Shotgun, which anytime an item enters the arena under my control, it's going to get a steam counter, and then we can remove that steam counter as an action to shoot Bill's face for 2.
My face.
Your face!
My face.
Maybe multiple times in the same turn, because it doesn't say once per turn. From that, we have our standard equipment set that has remained unchanged this whole gauntlet between Crown of Providence, our Teklo Foundry Heart, the Goliath Gauntlet, and our Achilles Accelerator.
Excellent. A very standard, very trustworthy set of equipment you've got there. You did win the die roll.
I did win the die roll.
Yes.
Dash.
Fourth time in a row.
Fourth time. I've won all 4 die rolls, and I love it so much. But Dash typically likes to go, or in the opportunity against the aggro decks, spoilers, for 10 seconds from now, Dash likes to go second so that maybe we hit a free item off the top on turn 0.
Yes. And speaking of aggro decks, that's what I'm playing. I am playing Phi, the Draconic Ninja. I think I've described him once in the past as a rapscallion. I fully believe that is what he is. So he is just looking to do Draconic stuff, ninja stuff, attack you for 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Stuff, as frequently as I possibly can, and as many times in a turn as I possibly can. To do that, as my weapon, I do have the Searing Ember Blade, which helps out quite a bit in just slotting in a little bit of extra damage. It's a 2-cost attack for 3 that has go again if I have another Draconic attack that I've done this turn, which is pretty easy to do, all things considered. I also have Mask of 3 Tails, which I find is a very interesting option compared to Mask of Momentum. Mask of Momentum works better over long games when you're able to trigger it, 2 or 3 times. This one allows you to trigger it as long as you've hit 3 times at all during the turn. It doesn't matter if you've done it in a row. It's just, if you've hit 3 times this turn, you can just, at instant speed, destroy this to draw a card. So it doesn't break the chain. It works if you get a couple damage in first, and then your opponent blocks, and then you get 1 more damage in. It's kind of an interesting, flexible option that I've been trying out, and it's very interesting at the very least. I don't know if it's necessarily better than Mask of Momentum, but I also do have a very soft spot in my heart for the Mask of Momentum. But I also do have Blossom of Spring, which is another great card, especially in Blitz when you're looking to get some damage in early and you need just 1 extra resource before turn 3. Puts it a little bit over the Fiendal Spring Tunic. We also have Tiger Stripe Shuko, a little bit of extra damage here and there, mostly just going to be a block 2, although there are a lot of opportunities in Phi to attack twice with things with 2 or less base power. And something that helps us do that is the Snapdragon Scalers, to just give stuff that doesn't already have Go Again. Very helpful, very useful, and I think that just about does it, outside of me getting our Gamegenic Bastions and cracking them open.
Getting these decks ready, and we will see y'all in 2 seconds.
All right. Well, like you said, I'm going to be going first. I do get to start with a Phoenix Flame in my graveyard, thanks to Phi. So I will do that. I will kick things off here by attacking you with Brand with Cinderclaw. So this is an attack for 3, and my next attack this combat chain is Draconic in addition to its other types. And then this says go again. So 3 go again.
I will block for 3 with this yellow T-Bone.
You have done that successfully.
Yay!
Then I will pitch this blue Minnowism to attack in with an Engulfing Flame Wave. So when this hits, I reveal the top card of my deck. If it's an attack action card with cost less than the number of Draconic chain links I control, I banish it. If I may play it this turn. I do have 1 resource floating after pitching the Minnowism, so this is coming in for 5 with go again.
I will block for 6 with a pair of red 0 to 60s.
Excellent. I think I'm just going to pitch this Lava Burst. I don't think I'm getting up to chain link 4 or higher without pitching it. I'm going to attack in with this Searing Ember Blade to come in for 3 with go again because I have 2 or more Draconic chain links.
I will declare no blocks and take 3.
In the reaction step,
I
have an instant. I'm going to activate Phi to just put this Phoenix Flame back in my hand.
Sure.
And then, surprising no one, I assume, I'm going to attack in with this Phoenix Flame for 1.
I will take that 1 and go to
Excellent.
14.
Sounds great to me. I'm going to clean up here, put everything back, and pass the turn over to you.
We're going to start things off very excitingly
with
a high octane.
Oh, no.
Pitching a Teklo core. So I will have 2 resources floating. Whenever I boost a card this turn, I will gain an action point, and I draw a card.
Okay.
Drawing what is on top and gaining new information.
Uh-oh.
We are then going to follow that up by presenting you a blue 0 to 60, boosting it. Boosting away this red payload. I go to 2 action points.
Yes.
Well, 1, and then this boost, I'll have a second one.
Absolutely. I think that is fine. I think I will take 2 damage.
Okay. I will then close this combat chain to spend our 2 resources and play Spark of Genius. Going down to 1 action point. This is X is 1.
Okay.
So I'm going to search my deck for a Mechanologist item with cost 1, put it into the arena, and then shuffle my deck. And if I've boosted this turn, I will draw a card. Finding this Penetration Script from my deck. This, coming in, does have Crank, but I will choose not to crank it. I will draw a card because I have to finish resolving this card. Yes. I've boosted this turn. And this entering as a result means my Symbiosis shot gets its counter. I will then, because I still have 1 action point left over,
yes,
we're going to clean these up and shoot you with my gun for 2.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take 2.
Okay. I will then arsenal this card in my hand and pass the turn.
Okay. I'm going to kick things off by just playing this Rise from the Ashes.
Okay.
Next Draconic or Ninja attack action I play this turn gets +3, and I can return a Phoenix Flame from my graveyard to my hand, which I will do. I'm not going to play it right away, though, because instead I would like to attack you with this Ronin Renegade for 6 with go again.
6 with go again, hey?
Thank you, Rise from the Ashes.
You have 3 cards in hand, 1 of which is a Phoenix Flame. Yeah. I will declare no blocks.
Okay.
I will take 3.
That works for me. Then I will follow that up with a Lava Vein Loyalty for 3 with go again.
That was for 6, not 3.
Yes, this one was for 8. Apologies.
Yeah,
yes, this one was for 6. This is coming in for 3.
I will block for 2 with my Crown of Providence, bottoming this card from my hand.
Okay.
Taking 1?
That would be taking 1.
I go to 7.
I will then follow that up with another Ronin Renegade for 3.
No blocks.
Okay.
I will go to 4.
Go to 4. I will, because I have hit 3 times, I'm going to break this at instant speed to draw a card.
Yep.
I'm going to break the combat chain here.
Okay.
Because I would like to activate my Blossom of Spring to add a resource. I'm going to immediately use that resource on a red Bittering Thorns for 4 with go again.
Interesting. I would like to block for 3 with this high octane.
Ooh, okay.
Taking 1 damage.
You have taken 1 damage. That will trigger the Bittering Thorns.
Yep.
And allow me to come in for 1 additional damage with this Phoenix Flame.
I will take that 1 damage with the Phoenix Flame.
You got it. So that will end my turn, and I'll pass it back to you.
Start of my turn. My Penetration Script is going to lose its counter.
Yes.
But it does get to stick around for a turn. We are going to then follow that up with this blue Data Link. And I will boost it, boosting away a Pulse Wave Harpoon. So this is for 2 go again, on hit, opt 1.
I think that's fine. I will take 2 damage.
Okay. On hit, I get to opt 1. I will opt this to the bottom and get even more information.
You can look at the top at any time.
Anytime.
Anytime.
But knowing it sooner gives me more information faster.
Yes.
Yes.
But also, you could look at it right now if you wanted to.
I did.
Yes. Good.
Yes.
Good.
But we're going to follow this up with a blue 0 to 60, boosting this blue expedite. So this is for 3. Go again.
I think I can accept 3. I will take 3 damage and go to 11.
And then I will follow that up with this T-bone for 4, choosing not to boost.
Choosing not to boost, but you have boosted.
I have boosted.
So I will put the Snapdragon Scalers in front of it, as I am required to by the game rules. But I don't think I'm going to give you anything else. I think I'm just going to block there for 0 and take 3.
4, because of my penetration
Apologies.
script.
Yes, 4.
All right. I have you down to 7, and now I probably die. Pass the turn back to you.
We shall see. I would like to kick things off by attacking you with this red Belittle, pitching the Soulbead Strike, and revealing a Flame Call Awakening from my hand. So I will search for a Minnowism and put it into my hand. So off of the Belittle, I will find a blue Minnowism, and then I'm going to put both of these back into my hand. So this is coming in for 3 with Go again.
I will block for 3 with this Bios update.
Excellent. That has been blocked. I will go down to 1 resource and attack you with this Flame Call Awakening. So because I've played another red card, I can search my deck for a Phoenix Flame, reveal it, and put it in my hand. So I will search for this Phoenix Flame that goes right into my hand. So this is coming in for 3 with Go.
I will block for 3 with this Expedite.
Okay. Let's follow that up with this Phoenix Flame for 1 with Go again.
I will block with my Teklo Foundry Heart for 2.
You have done that. I will follow that up once again by pitching this Minnowism for a total of going up to 4, using 2 of it to attack with the Searing Emberblade for 3 with Go again.
I have some really sad news, Bill.
Oh no.
I drew 2 red boom grenades in my hand. So sadly I will die to this Searing Emberblade.
Yeah, the items just...
It happens sometimes.
It does happen sometimes.
I had this max velocity. I needed,
yeah.
Specifically the Bittering Thorns I was agonizing over because my hand was the Data Link, the 0 to 60, the T-Bone, and the High Octane. The High Octane could have gone into Foundry Heart to be able to pay for this.
To be able to pay for the max velocity, yeah.
And so I was really hoping to present you a 20 damage turn. 22 damage if I cracked this.
Yeah. That would have been insanity.
But I had to give you 1 card, which meant I couldn't do that.
Yeah, getting the random draw off of the Mask of the Three Tails was pretty good. It was equivalent to a Mask of Momentum, but it's also the sort of card where maybe you would have... I don't know if you would have necessarily played differently knowing that I was getting a Mask trigger. I had
a 22 damage max velocity turn. I was going to try to push for it either way.
Yeah, I don't think it mattered unless you were exactly dead.
Yeah.
That Bittering Thorns just showed up at the right time.
Yeah. Wrong time.
at the wrong time, yeah. But yeah, I guess that will do it. It was still, all things considered, if I had drawn basically any other card in the deck, I think it wouldn't have been that much of a strain on you either. Because realistically, you would have been able to keep a card back. You would have been able to keep that High Octane and then been able to pay for the max velocity and then, present me with...
22 damage was my plan.
Buffed with Penetration Script as well.
Yep.
So oh man. That's the scary thing with something like Penetration Script, just adding incremental damage on the data link and all that. It adds up, and then especially when you're following it up with either you have boom grenades in play or you're finalizing it with that max velocity, that deck can put out a surprising amount of damage.
Yeah, the Penetration Script, the autosave script, all of my weird one-of scripts are, which... Deck list will be in the description.
Yes.
There will be a specific... I love Fabry's versions system. There will be a version specifically labeled Dash Gauntlet that will have this deck list for your reference. But anyway, all of my weird little one-of items are... They're kind of just things I'm trying.
Yeah.
Because I've figured out that 8 to 9 items in Blitz is a comfortable spot.
Yeah.
It's maybe a little awkward for blocks like that, but overall it's mostly fine. And Yeah, sometimes you just kind of draw those double boom grenades and it happens.
Sometimes it happens, but sometimes you have them in play, and
Exactly.
they result in 17 damage max velocities. So
Spoilers for an episode that already
that already
released.
happened. Yeah. So if you haven't watched that one,
Go
you should
check
watch
those
it now,
out.
because we are just about done here. So thank you so much once again, Cayleigh, for joining us on the show.
Absolutely. It's always so wonderful to be here. I love the opportunity to get to play and show off the new decks that I'm constantly brewing all the time anyway.
Yeah, which works out well for us because we need decks that need reps against something. So we have this Goliath gauntlet, this gauntlet of various
Do you want
strategies.
one? Here's your gauntlet.
No, thank you. no, thank you. I got one at home. But yes, once again, it's been wonderful. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, the viewer at home, for joining us as well, for supporting us. We really appreciate it always. Stay well, stay safe, and we will catch you all in the next Goliath Gauntlet.
Hey, thanks for checking out the Spike Feeders on YouTube. Before you close the window, make sure you click subscribe for more great Flesh and Blood content.